All right. Hey, gang. Hey, YouTubers. Hey, it's Saturday morning, and I'm trying to wake up a little bit. And to do that, I figured I would do a play test of some SYOS mouthpieces that my friend Steve just gave me to check out, to try out. We were just hanging out recently. But before we get to this play test, I'm calling it a play test. It's not a review because I don't have too many specifics and I don't do any specific type of review things, but I just thought it'd be fun to have you guys listen to see what these mouthpieces sound like because they're very popular right now and people are interested in them. And I'm glad he brought them because they're really cool just from kind of a new design kind of aspect kind of way because they're 3D printed and they're a little bit different material than normal, which I'll show you in a second. But before we get there, I just wanted to mention that for those of you who don't know, I'm also a host of Jim's Reinvention Revolution podcast. My friend Steve was just on the podcast, so I wanted to show you this episode that I just released. I don't know, it's like been a week ago or so. But anyways, that's the name of the podcast. That's Steve right there, of course. And he's hanging out in New York and traveling the world, playing with the glitterati of music people and jazz people around the world. In this episode, we're talking about how he was able to kind of escape from New York for a minute, right before COVID, or right when the city was getting shut down, and how he's reinventing life as a working musician right now since nobody has any gigs. Anyways, we were hanging out at my friend, and so there's a bunch of episodes on here, but we were hanging out at my friend's house, Aya, which I forgot, she's on here as well. And her company sponsors the podcast, MG Schlachter, and she is, we're working together to put out a new promotion for her new brand, MGS Graphics Pro, mgsgraphicspro.com. And if you go to that website, mgsgraphicspro.com/JJRR, you'll get 15% off. So this is a little insider first announcement here for people that are watching my silly saxophone videos. But that'll be on the podcast, and we'll announce that later whenever I get it recorded, because I have to record a new opening for a new sponsor spot. Anyways, we were at her house, and Steve, we were just hanging out because I wanted those two to meet, Steve and I to meet, and I want to show you this picture because this is crazy. If I can find it here. Where are my pictures? Today, no. Albums, no. Great, now I can't find the picture. Okay. Pictures. Here it is. Okay, here it is. So we were there just having some drinks and hanging out, and Steve got his horn out, and he brought this crazy, if you can see it there, pillowcase full of mouthpieces with him. And so he was kind enough to give me a few. So here we go. I'm going to try these out for you right now. All right. So let's get to it. So first of all, just to put something on that you guys can listen to that you might be more familiar with, this is a Jody Jazz Jet 8. So you can see, if you can see the inside looks like there. All right. And this is a good mouthpiece. I just got it. Actually, I've been looking at new mouthpieces, and I really like this one. It's got some nice power and some nice color to it. But like I said, more people will be familiar with this one most likely. So you hear this first, and then I'll play the SYOS ones for you. So here we go. same reed, and I'm playing on a Summer Mark 6 saxophone. So, which is like a 167,000 series. So for those of you who know what that means, and but this is a Boston Sax Shop neck. So just got that recently. It's pretty sweet. All right, so here's the first one. So this is Ryan Devlin signature model, blue. You can see inside it. It's got a baffle here. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. That's the right way to show it. And again, these are 3D printed. I'm not sure what the material is. I should probably look that up just to find out. And but these things are pretty interesting in that they're very responsive and really easy playing. Like it takes less effort, it feels like, to play it versus other types of mouthpieces. And I'm not sure why that is, but it just seems to be the case. So here we go. So that's that one. So it's a little brighter, I believe. This one is a little darker. It's not a signature model. It's got a little different kind of ridged baffle in there. See that all right? There's the ridges. Here we go. And for those of you curious about how these ligatures work, it really does lock on pretty well. So it looks like a little bit antithetical that it wouldn't be a little looser or something like that, but it really works pretty good. So here we go. Yeah, it's a little darker here. I got a couple more here. Get to some more of these signature models. This is a Scott Paddock signature model. So, if you guys know Scott, I think he's more of a kind of pop sax sound player guy. Cool baffle in it. There you go. This one might be a little brighter, edgier. Let's see here. Yeah, this one is definitely edgier, more fun to play in a louder setting, I would say. Yeah, nice, like that. All right, let's see. Got a couple more here. This is another one with these kind of funky ridges inside. So it's a little bit of a design element I really haven't seen before, and you know, it's probably due to the 3D printing manufacturing process these guys are using. A little easier to put those ridges in there rather than trying to machine them in after the fact. Not sure what they do exactly, but I guess SYOS has a method to their madness. All right, here's this one. Yeah, it's a little mellower, but when you push it, it's really pretty cool. All right, I think I got one more here. Okay, this is the Chad Lefkowitz Brown model. White one here. I don't know if you can see that or not. But it's got kind of a baffle that cuts away sort of halfway through, if you can see that, kind of halfway down the opening here, like right around in there. And then see what this one does. Yeah. All right, I like that too. Well, I like a lot of them, but I think for me, I think I like this Chad Lefkowitz Brown and a Scott Paddock. Gives me some nice power and some color to the tone, which I like. Anyways, that's what I got going on Saturday morning. So let me know if you watch this whole crazy video, which is, I know it's a little bit long, but I'm trying to wake up, like I said, a lot. And you have a comment or an impression of which one you thought I sounded best on. I'd be curious to know, because sometimes it's hard to hear myself. You know, who knows what's in my head anyways. But anyways, thanks for watching, gang. Later.